In 1908, 9 young ladies, some of them were still teenagers, started Alpha Kappa Alpha.
This is 20 Pearls, a documentary of an iconic African-American sorority. We get the origin story and the long list of trailblazers. But first, we stop by the director's chair. In it is Deborah Riley Draper. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here, Kim. Good morning.
Good morning. I am so excited about this film, and it will screen at the St. Louis International Film Festival tomorrow night. What can we learn from it?
What you will learn from it is how African-American women have contributed to our country, to its greatness, to its longevity, to its success. And in a time that was just 40 years from emancipation, 9 African-American women saw the need, and they were inspired to create a safe space for Black women in college so that they can grow and impact our country in great ways. And so what we'll learn is a blueprint for how to come together and how to use strength in numbers and unity to make our communities, our towns, our world a better place.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the title?
20 Pearls, absolutely. 20 Pearls represents the original 9 founders and the additional sophomores and incorporators who are the first 20 women in this sorority and the first 20 Black women to ever in the history of the United States come together and form a sisterhood on a college campus that was for and about Black women.
Well, our first female, Black, Asian American Vice President of the United States is a member. What do you want to communicate about the legacy of the sorority?
We're talking about 113 plus years of service to all mankind, 113 plus years of breaking barriers, of pushing the envelope, of going into communities all over the world, because there are chapters in Africa, in Dubai, in Japan, in the Caribbean, all over the world that are committed to uplifting not only the members of the sorority, but Black women in general and people.
And here in St. Louis, I have to give a shout out to Kelly Hoskins. She is a member. She's a reporter here. Sydney Seals, she is also a member and an engineer here. But not everyone is Greek. So what would you say to those of us who are not Greek to have us come out? I want to come out, but what would you say to those who are like, well, I'm not in a fraternity or a sorority. What can I learn?
What you will learn is the importance of contributions of all people, of all races, creeds, and colors to this country. The building of America and the sustaining of America cannot depend on just one race or one gender. Everyone's contributed, everyone will contribute, and we're going to need to tap the voices of American leaders like all of these women are. And our leaders are Black women, and our leaders are white women. Our leaders are everyone. And what we'll learn from this is leadership, commitment to service, ability to break through oppressive and marginalized conditions and still thrive. That's what we'll learn. This is a blueprint for success in America. And this is not a story about just a sorority. This is a story of American history. This is a story of changes that have impacted all of us, regardless of who we are, in or out of a sorority or fraternity.
Well, everyone, 20 Pearls will screen at the Tivoli Theater tomorrow evening at 5. The Tivoli is on Del Mar, just west of Skinker, in the University City Loop. We'll have ticket information and information on the documentary at fox2now.com. Deborah Riley Draper, director, thank you so much for joining us. We learned a lot today.
Thank you so much, Kim, and have a great day.